Did you go Black Friday shopping? Is stimulus checks really coming? All that information is right here in this video. So Joe and Hunter Biden go Black Friday shopping as Republicans prepare investigations into business deals. The post-Thanksgiving gathering comes as Republicans have called for investigations into Joe and Hunter's business dealings. Here is a picture of the family just going for a walk, shopping, maybe at a mall somewhere. Here he is shopping, looking around, maybe hanging out with the family. And yet, so many people are wondering what's going to happen if they investigate Joe Biden and his son and things that they've been doing. Now, many people know that there's been some shady things that happen. And I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat. Things are always happening that people do not know about, because if they did, then it would be chaos. So moving on to some Social Security information. Social Security schedule. When can you get your next payments after November? This is some information that we came across and we wanted to make sure that we provided you with this news. So let's jump on the screen. Here you see it, Social Security schedule, when you can get your next payment after November. While the broad strokes of Social Security have been placed in 1934, the program is ever evolving. In fact, some changes, such as cost of living adjustments, are made every single year. So if you're curious about payment dates remaining for Social Security checks in November, here's how it works. If you were born between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you should have received your Social Security check on the second Wednesday of the month or November 9th. Those born between the 11th and the 20th will receive their November checks on November 16th or the third Wednesday of the month. And if you were born between the 21st and the end of the month, your Social Security will arrive on the fourth Wednesday of the month or November 23rd. Payment dates for Social Security checks in December. Social Security checks in December follow the same rules as November, although actual dates are slightly different. Payments are distributed on the second, third, and fourth Wednesdays of the month. First payments are for those born between the 1st and the 10th. The second payments for those born between the 11th and the 20th. And the final payments are for those born on the 21st and later. For December, this breakdown the payments made on the following date. December 14th for those born 1st to the 10th. December 21st for those born 11th to the 20th. And December 28th for those born 21st or later. We know there's been some exceptions to those rules depending on the days that it falls on, but that information there is what the payment schedule is for the month after November. So many people have said, well, we already know that, and yes, I understand you do, but what about stimulus checks coming for those on Social Security, SSI, SSDI? Well, my friend, we know that many of these stimulus checks are targeted for those that pay taxes. Now, is that fair? Well, I don't believe it is, because you guys need assistance financially, considering you're waiting on the cost of living index to go up so that way you can get more money. But that kind of doesn't work if everything costs more. I mean, you make more, but you spend more. I mean, it doesn't really add up, and it doesn't really balance out, in my opinion, from what I've seen and what I've read. But here are the states right here on the screen. You can see it. You've got all of these 20 states that have payment dates, that have the amount that they're going to be sending out. And I wanted to show you this right here on the screen. You can see it. This is information that you've been looking for. And I'm going to put that information down in the description below so that way you can look at it and read it for yourself. And this is some stuff that we've done for you. We want to be your #1 channel for stimulus news and things that are happening right here in this country. Guys, I hope that you're being safe, keeping your distance, making sure you're sanitizing your hand, not touching your face, because COVID, yes, is back and it is on the uprise. In China, one of the second largest cities in the world, is literally debating the lockdown again, but they feel like they've passed the point of no return because there's been over 28,000 people to get COVID. So I'm telling you, as my friends, as people that I love and care about, please be safe. Please take care of you and your family. Be very careful of the things that you're touching. What I've done is I've went to the dollar store and I've got me some hand sanitizer bottles, and I keep them in the house. I keep them in our vehicles, because everywhere that I go, I don't wear gloves, but as soon as I get done maybe coming from the store, grabbing things, I start putting some hand sanitizer down, and boom, kill the germs, kill anything that could be on those hands. And then I make sure not to touch my face because I don't want it staying on my face. But I wanted to bring you that news, keep you updated on things that are going on right here in this country. And I want to thank you for your love and support. It means the world to me. You guys don't know how much I really appreciate the time that you spend to watch these videos, you supporting this channel by $2.99. I mean, guys, you really have changed my life, and for that, I am thankful. And that's why we're doing a ton of giveaways. Don't forget to jump in on the $100 giveaway by following these steps here, letting us know that you are the #1 fan, and we will put your name in a drawing and draw that over a couple of videos to see who's really supported this channel. And as well as if you like the movies like we do, and you want to jump in on the movie quote line giveaway, then make sure to follow these steps by letting us know that you love movies. And here's a movie quote line. Let us know which movie you think this came from.
What are you talking about? You gotta get back on duty. You're not a cop.
Yeah, you're right. I got this down the costume shop. But I can't hurt to pretend.
What a wise name.
So it's so easy, so simple. Yes, it's a good movie line, but maybe you haven't seen this movie. This is a certain scene in a certain movie that you really have to research in order to figure out which movie it was. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Stay safe. Thank you again so much for watching. Until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.